What a good idea.
Using that strap is amazing.
We got the tarp on. It is looking amazing.
All right, guys, today we are going to start building a hoop coop for our chickens so we can get them outside to grow out. Let's get started. We're going to end up building an 8-foot by 7-foot hoop coop. Let's get to cutting. Well, since my boards were only 8 foot for the length, the cattle panels are going to overlap. So now I got to figure out how to get them in there and get them overlapped correctly. We're using reclaimed boards that Chrissy actually had a table in her greenhouse and we took it apart. This is what we got. So we're trying to make do with what we have. They were like 8 foot, 1/2 inch. So I cut 1/2 inch to 1 inch off of the 2 long ones. In order to get a true 8 foot, I would have had to buy 10-foot boards. And then you subtract the width, which is 1.5 inches per board for the front and the back that's on the inside. Like I said, we're 3 inches shy of 8 foot on the inside. So they are going to have to overlap. Now the fun part. That actually wasn't too bad. So here's what we got going here. Perfect height. So they are overlapping a whole space here. We're going to end up zip tying this all together, make it all nice and neat all the way around. And then we are going to build a back and a front with a door. Then it's going to look amazing and we can get to using it. Now we're going to start adding some zip ties. I think that's enough zip ties. What we're going to use today to attach the cattle panels to the base here, the wood 2x6s, it's called hanger tape. You get this at Lowe's. It's actually in the plumbing section, but they have 3 holes on it here, 1 big one and 2 smaller ones, 1 on each side of the big one. And so then you take these 1 1/4 inch screws here and you would go around the cattle panel and then attach it, and that's what's going to hold it to the base of this. Had a buddy tell me about this, and I also seen it on a video. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pre-cut some of these strips so I have them ready for me just to screw in. See, little, big, little, cut on this, that right there. Use you some aviation shears. All right, now it's time. We're gonna start adding straps to secure the cattle panel to the base here, and let's just get started. That'll get you.
What a good idea. That is so nice.
Look at that. That's secured. Just got that done. Whoever came up with that idea using that strap is amazing. Take a look at it. Same on this side. It holds it on there so tight. It's really nice. Way better than using the old school staples that you nail in. So using the hanger tape with the 1 1/4 inch screws to secure the cattle panel to the base here, it makes it so secure you could actually pick it up. That's secure. We are using reclaimed wood for this whole project. I hope we have enough. So in order to maximize our usage, we're gonna cut these boards in half. Now we got 2 boards out of 1. Yeah, my battery ran out like with, yeah. We got some wood cut up. Look at that. I think we could finish this up with that. If anything else, I've got a couple more pieces over here left that I can cut in half, but I'm gonna stop there and see what we can do with this. Another day, let's get this thing going. But then why is it level? 57 5/8. Now we're going to put in a couple of supports here on the side. got that side secured. We're getting close to being done with the back here. I have a board that is not very good shape here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run it like this. As you can see, I'm gonna run it through here on the back side of my two uprights and go all the way across. That way I can kind of support this side in the back as well as this side and still get the support here in the middle. Didn't do anything like that on the front, but I'm gonna do that with this board since it's not in very good shape anyway. Guys, now we are going to start on the door for the hoop coop. I came over here to the driveway so I can kind of lay things out so it's flat. We do have a little storm coming in. It's been thundering a little bit. I hope it don't rain. I need to get this done. What I ended up doing for the door here, don't know if it's the right way to do it, but I did it anyway. Since I was ripping boards in half to get my 2x, I didn't know if they were perfectly straight. So I laid them out here on the driveway like this, cut my long boards. I did my spacing that I needed to find my short board sizes. And then I measured in between here just to make sure that it was exact, which I'm glad I did because the top was an 1/8 inch difference than the bottom. So anyways, like I said, don't know if that's the right way to do it or not, but it's the way I'm gonna do it and hopefully it works. Perfect. Now we're going to put some hinges on the door and get it hung up, and then we're going to start putting the chicken wire on. All right, this is the front. Where's the top? There's the top.
Oh, much better. Let me change this. Does it?
Hold this for me. But it's gonna go right there.
That more? Okay.
Nope, it's gonna go right there.
A little bit. Is it working good?
Yeah. we went ahead and put the chicken wire over the door. Now we're gonna cut out around it, and then so we can get inside.
What about a grinder or a Dremel?
That would work. Now let's put the latch assemblies on. One down. All right, try it out, Miss Chrissy.
Perfect. And that's my hand. I just need something to like grab without that. So when I come in, I can grab this right here, right?
Yeah.
It locks nice.
Locks nice. Ta-da. At least one side, you know. Looking good. I just put a screw in the corner here just to hold it taut so we can actually pull against it. So we're gonna go ahead and put zip ties around here in these eyelets. Then we're gonna go across the bottom down here on this side and secure it. And then on that side, I think we're gonna end up securing it and then cutting it, because we'll show you here in a minute on the back, since this is a bigger tarp than this area, it folds over a couple of foot on the sides and then the top. So we're gonna save the piece that we cut off, and in the winter time we can add it to the open area and that's left in the back right now. We're gonna leave that open for wind and for air to get through to the chicks. Unless I use those other.
Do that.
Okay, well don't.
I just did a simple little zip tie job up around here. This is what Jeremy's talking about, is we're gonna actually cut that off and we are gonna screw that down with some washers. And he is over here making that happen. What he was talking about is how nicely shaded it is in there. Love these latches, babe.
You're welcome.
See how nicely shaded it is? So if we fold this over the end of the tarp here and there, that will leave this open here for airflow. Sometimes our summer heat's 110 degrees, and then that is all open there for air. And now they will be protected from not only the rain, but also from the sun. Yeah, that was easy to go in and out. Nice and easy.
You like that?
Yeah.
Did I do something right for you, baby?
You did.
All right, bud.
God, it looks nice too. So we did have this tarp already. This is a great tarp. Expensive, heavy duty. Shouldn't rot for a few years. We got the tarp on. It is looking amazing. Now this is gonna help these baby chicks in the summer stay out of the sun and also keep them nice and cool with that wind blowing through. Look at that.
We're gonna end up hanging our feeder. And I found some of this chain with some little bitty carabiners. I know what they're from. They're from my feeders that I had that I didn't use for that reason.
Deer feeders.
Yes. Where do we want to put their feed? Do we want
I think I'd like it like right here.
in
Like
the front? Oh, so it's easier
yeah, so
to,
when we come in with our scooper.
That's thinking right there, girl. We'll come up here. What I like about this, now since they're on the ground, when they eat the feed, it drops below. And when they're on the hardware cloth, it goes to waste. Now when it hits the ground, they can still eat it. Yeah. You think that's good, or you think we need to go lower than that?
I think that's perfect.
Perfecto.
And I put the water behind you.
I like we'll get the wah-wah.
Yeah.
The
We'll
wah-wah.
get a bigger water tomorrow.
Yes, for sure. We're ready to start putting them in.
you like it? This is new and different, huh? What are you doing? Look, we got a nice little perch for you. We got your water. Look, we got food over here. Look, there's food over here, girls.